Good evening. At this time, I'd like to call to order the Administrative Services Committee meeting for March 18th. Please call the roll. Here.
Here.
Here. Here. Here. I'd like a motion to approve the minutes of the March 4th, 2019 committee meeting. Councillor Hill, Councillor DeMassey. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Is there any old business to attend to? Seeing none, moving to communication. Item number 1, Mayor William J. Barlow Jr. requests permission to enter into an agreement with Alert Media Incorporated to provide mass notification to city residents. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you. This is an alert system that Mark Tesorario helped us find this company, and we did some research with Tom Kells, Tori DeCare, and Randy Griffin with those 3 departments, and had a conference call with this company. It's a service that it's really an alert service that can do pretty much any announcement we want to do. So it can be anything from what we experienced over the weekend to the parking ban, letting our residents know about the parking ban going on, the summer concert series. What actually brought this idea up was some frustration that we deal with on the DPW side about water main breaks. Sometimes you'll get an emergency water main break, DPW will respond, shut the water off to repair the pipe, and then we'll get phone calls from homeowners upset that their water's turned off because they have no idea why. So what this does is if that situation happens, let's use the water main break for an example, we can actually go in and geo-fence city blocks or block and send out information telling people what happened, how long it'll be until it's repaired approximately, in details about any situation. So I think that'll be an extremely helpful service, so that's why we move forward. And what it is it's all driven off of how many people you can get to subscribe to this system. So we'll have to do social media campaigns and hopefully get some help from our friends in the media and word of mouth, and get people to subscribe so that they get the notices. The billing is worked based on how many people subscribe to the service. So the initial billing will be 3,500 users we presume we'll get, and by user you can actually have several different phone numbers, like in a house can equal 1 user. So and that price is $4,900.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the council for the mayor? Yes, Councillor DeMassey.
I know it's probably a crazy question, but none of it hits cell phones, right? Because I got calls like, did you get the call of people that don't have home phone numbers? And there's a lot of them nowadays. You'd be surprised.
This actually hits cell phones because if you subscribe to the service, you get in and punch in the phone numbers that you want it to go to.
Okay, you subscribe. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Anybody else? One quick question I have, Mayor. I think this is kind of a, not a silly question, but after the telephone issue of a couple years ago where we embraced technology and then we found out later on that we didn't have the infrastructure, I assume we don't need to buy any switches or VPN tunnels or any other types of hardware to support this.
Not that I know of. The people we talked to said they can get this. As soon as we get them the information they need, they can get it up and running in a couple of days. Great.
Anybody else with any comments? Seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Councillor Tesorario, Councillor Hill. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Item number 2, the Office of Economic Development and the Mayor's Office seek approval for the selection of the bid received by W.D. Malone for the construction of the downtown Oswego Route 104 Complete Streets project. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you. This is really the core project from our $10 million downtown revitalization grant. It's the long talked about 104 Complete Streets project where we'll implement a ton of landscaping, some safety measures to help people cross, and we've viewed this all through the DRI. It was actually one of the original 6 projects that we identified when we applied for the DRI, because the biggest challenge, I would say, in downtown that we've always had is getting people and encouraging people to cross 104. That's why the merchants on the other side of 104 refer to that zone as the dead zone, because people, they go down West First and they get the bridge and they just do not cross that intersection. So a lot of this project will help in the intersections of West First, West 2nd, West 3rd, make those intersections safer, and encourages people and will make people feel a little more comfortable as they cross, and the intersection won't look and feel as intimidating as it is. Some traffic calming measures, some landscaping, benches to help with the feel of downtown, and it's really what I think will be that transformative project that will truly connect our downtown and complements all of the improvements that surround it, with the Global Buffet project, the West First Street project, the Water Street project, and some of our other DRI projects. So we had that designed since we won the DRI. Now the design has come back. We sent it out to bid, and that bid has come back. We had $1 million from our $10 million allocated for this project. We also won a $500,000 federal TAP grant. So overall, we had $1.5 million to spend on this project. The design cost $181,000. The construction administration cost $146,000, and our bid just came back at $1.122 million. So that equals $1.449395. So we're about 50 grand to the good. And in this, W.D. Malone, a local company, got the bid, and in the contract we specified that the project has to be started and completed by Harborfest. That way we can get picked up and get everything out of the way when people come in for Harborfest, but also it keeps this project right on schedule with our improvements to Water Street and the Pocket Park, which W.D. Malone is doing that project as well. So those two projects will be happening at once, along with the Global Buffet and the West First Street projects. So those four projects are all really tied together in the same timeline. I know the goal is for Global and the Pocket Park to get started right in the first week of April. So there will definitely be a lot of activity, and you may want to use Utica Street instead of Bridge Street.
All right, any questions for the mayor? Councilor Tesorio.
Mayor, I think this is a great project. The only two concerns I've heard is going to be what we're going to do with the parking while this goes on. You know, we're going to lose, you know, those several spots. You know, and parking is going to be even a larger concern, I guess, when you know we do improve the downtown, and for people to be able to come downtown. I think it's something we, you know, it's long term, I understand, but we need something we need to look at to provide some more adequate parking. It's congested now. It's only going to get more congested, and I think, and I've said it before, and I'm not trying to, you know, this is a great project. I just think we need to look at that. Thank you.
Anybody else have any comments? Seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Councilor Hill, Councilor DeMassey.
Councilor Guarino.
Yes.
Councilor Nabi.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Deferrer.
Yes.
Councilor Long.
Yes.
Item number 3, the City Engineering Department requests the mayor be authorized to sign Amendment Number 9 with GHD Consulting Engineers, LLC for quarterly reporting for the consent decree. I don't see anybody here from engineering, but I think we all know up here that this is just a little bookkeeping that we have to do for the consent decree work, so it's just a formality. Can I have a motion, please? Councilor Hill, Councilor... Yes, is over there. Councilor Tesorio.
Councilor Guarino.
Yes.
Councilor Nabi. Yes. Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Deferrer.
Yes.
Councilor Long.
Yes.
Item number 4, Thomas Kells, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, requests authorization for participation in the U.S. Communities Cooperative Purchasing Alliance Program. Is there somebody here that would like to speak to that? Want me to read it again?
No.
Item number...
Basically to allow us to purchase through Amazon.
Amazon? Okay.
I support that.
Do you have a question?
No, I
Oh.
just,
I have a question. It
Go
just that, didn't, my memory's not what it used to be. Didn't we already discuss this like a year or two ago, this buying group? Is it a yearly thing? That's what I thought, that this was just something we had done in the past. Okay.
Every year. See you next year.
Hopefully. Can I have a motion? Councilor Tesorario, Councilor DeMassey.
Counselor Corino.
Yes.
Counselor Thomas.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Caprera.
yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Item number 5, Kevin C. Caracoli, City Attorney, requests an executive session in regards to the sale of real property located at 183 East Fifth Street. I would like to suggest that we hold off on that and go into recess with this committee and then go through the other 2 committees we have. So can I have a motion for recess? Councilor Hill, Councilor DeMassey.
Counselor Corino.
Yes.
Counselor Thomas.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Caprera.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
At this time, I'd like to call the Physical Services Committee meeting for March 18, 2019 to order. Please call the roll.
Counselor Hill.
Here.
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 Could I please have a motion to approve the minutes of our March 4, 2019 committee meeting? Councilor Gozick, Councilor Wilmot.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Thomas.
Yes.
Counselor Griffin.
Yes.
Is there any old business to come before this committee? Seeing none, we'll move on to new business under communication. Item number 1, the Special Events Committee has received a request from Kelly Whites, representative of the Eclectic Arts and Sciences Homeschooling Association, for permission to host a triathlon Just for Kids event to be held August 4th, 2019. Mr. Rudzik?
Thank you. This is a reoccurring event. It's done in conjunction with the local team Red, White, and Blue chapter to hold the triathlon. They're requesting road closures. I mean, primarily they conduct the event around the fort, so they're asking for road closures on Mitchell Street in that area. Again, it's a pretty straightforward event. It's a reoccurring event. It's a small event, so there's really not many challenges. No other department had any concerns about it. So.
Thank you. Yeah, I see this is the 5th annual, so this has been going on for some
Yep.
time. Are there any questions for Mr. Rudzik? Okay, could I please have a motion? Councilor DeMassey, Councilor Gozick. Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Thomas.
Yes.
Counselor Griffin.
Yes.
Item number 2, Thomas Kells, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, has received a request from Trish Levine of the YMCA requesting permission to use public space in Brightbeck Park for outdoor fitness classes from May 28, 2019 to September 6, 2019. This, again, is a recurring request. She does put this request in every year. The dates are put through the Department of Public Works, and I'm getting the thumbs up. So does anyone have any questions or concerns? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Councilor Gozick, Councilor DeMassey.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Thomas.
Yes.
Counselor Griffin.
Yes.
Is there any other business to come before this committee? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Councilor DeMassey, Councilor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Thomas.
Yes.
Counselor Griffin.
Yes. Okay, at this time, I'd like to bring the Planning and Development Committee meeting, March 18, 2019, to order. Call the roll, please.
Counselor Tesoreiro.
Here.
Counselor Corino.
Here.
Counselor Cruz.
Here.
Can I get a motion to approve the minutes of the March 4th, 2019 committee meeting? Councilman Berdy, Councilor Cordino.
Counselor Tesoreiro.
Yes.
Counselor Corino.
Yes.
Counselor Cruz.
Yes.
Is there any old business to come before this committee? I see none. We'll go to new business under communication. Mayor William J. Barlow, Jr. requests amendments to the downtown parking policy. Mr. Mayor.
I'm just kidding. The policy's in my office, but I'll speak in generalities. If you go to across from Karpinski's and Dufour's, there's that municipal parking lot. The parking lot, Wayne's has an agreement to use some of the spaces. I think most of the rest of the parking lot is public parking for anyone who uses it. There's 6 parking spots in the parking lot that are designated through the police department. They administer this program. The 6 spots are for guest parking, so if you live downtown and you have a guest who has a car, because of the parking ban, they have to get off the street. These 6 spaces, you go to the police station, you pay $25 and you can park there for a night. Or I think you pay $5. You can park there for a night. I talked to Chief Decare. He said that he doesn't ever remember it being used ever. So we were getting ready to go to the planning board and the zoning board for Ed Albert's project on West First Street. It's the 3 parcels. The Harbor Optical is one, the vacant lot, and then his building is Little Luke's. Those 3 parcels. That's his DRI project. He's building he's developing the sites to have commercial space on the bottom, residential upstairs. For the one spot in the commercial space, he has plans where there'll be people coming in and out. So in the site plan, we needed to account for available parking. So we just took these 6 spots and put that into his site plan so that his customers can use those spots. The spots are still totally public parking. It's not exclusive for this commercial property. It was just 6 spots that were unaccounted for, weren't being used for what they were designated for, so we're essentially just including them in the site plan for this commercial space. But again, it won't be exclusive. They'll be commercial for everybody. But in the downtown policy, it states in one of the clauses, one of the letters, that these 6 spaces specifically are for this overnight parking program that never gets used. So we have to strike that from the policy.
Thank you, Mayor. Can I get a motion? Councilor Cordino, Councilor McBrady. Yes.
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 Okay, item number 2. Mayor William J. Barlow, Jr. requests authorization for a public hearing regarding proposal local law number 5 of the year 2019, a local law amending Chapter 280, zoning of the Code of the City of Oswego, New York.
It's just up to you guys to authorize the public hearing, the zoning code that we talked about.
Any questions?
No.
Can I get a motion to authorize the public hearing? Councilor McBrady, Councilor Cordino. Yes.
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 Is there any other business come before this committee? I see none. Can I get a motion for adjournment? Councilor Cordino, Councilor McBrady. Yes.
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 All right. I'd like to have a motion for the Administrative Services Committee meeting to go into executive session at this point. Please provide a motion. Councilor Teseverio, Councilor DeMasi.
Yes.
Yes. Wrong committee.
On committee.
Sorry, I went too fast for you. Yes.
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 Yes. Which one? Counselor Wilmot?
Counselor Corino?
Yes.
Counselor DeMasi? Yes. Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Pereira?
Yes.
And Counselor Long?
And I'd like a motion to adjourn. Motion Hill and DeMasi.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
A motion to adjourn. Oh, Hill and DeMasi.
Counselor Corino?
Yes.
Counselor DeMasi? Yes. Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Pereira?
Yes.
And Counselor Long?
Thank you. Good night.